There may be a glimmer of hope in the slumping housing market. New figures show the number of housing permits and construction went up in the month of May, with the increases beating expectations. CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis here to break down those numbers for us. Rebecca, good to see you this morning.
Hey, good to see you too, Chris.
So housing starts and permits are both up. I'm assuming that is a good sign, correct?
Yeah, it is a good sign on its face. New home construction in the month of May jumped 3.5%. That is the good news. That's the headline. The trouble is a lot of that new home construction was in the apartment sector. Okay. And what's wrong with that? Well, if it's in the apartment sector, it's not increasing the value of our homes, which are really stuck in the doldrums. The same thing is reflected in the numbers on permits to build new homes. Those are what comes before a new home is allowed to be built. Those were up 8.7%. But again, it's mostly rentals, so you're not going to see a big uptick as far as the value of your home goes because of these numbers.
Okay, some of the numbers that we've thrown around the last couple of months have been with the jobs numbers. You need such and such jobs added each month in order to get the unemployment rate down. What would make for a healthy housing market?
A healthy housing market. So right now, we're building about 560,000 homes in this country per year. Okay. 1.2 million is what would account for a healthy housing market. So about half of what we're doing, rather half of what you would get in the future is what we're doing right now.
Okay, and what effect would it have on jobs?
The effect on jobs is actually more significant than the effect on home prices, because every time a new home is built in this country, it creates about 3 new jobs for an entire year and $90,000 in new tax revenue. So that's the good news. While these are not necessarily great numbers for the housing market, these are good numbers as far as the jobs market and those construction workers are concerned.
As far as housing prices, how does it then relate to that?
We still see housing prices for the next year going down. That's what all the analysts are projecting, and they see housing prices coming back, but in a very tepid recovery in the middle of next year.
And of course, foreclosures is the big headline that's out there still.
They're still weighing on the market, and there's this huge backlog now because banks are slowing down the process, and people are saying, well, just get on with it. Let's move forward. Let's get through it. Let's pull off that Band-Aid and make the pain go away faster.
All right, CBS's Rebecca Jarvis. Rebecca, thank you very much.